Scooby Doo, but dark. It's an idea that some people have tried and plenty of people have wanted. It's a concept that I've wanted to see done right ever since I saw Scooby Doo on Zombie Island as a 5-year-old. Now that I think about it, maybe that's the reason I sought out the darkness and now I am eternally slave to the madness that creeps into each and every one of our skulls. Also, who keeps whispering? Whatever. We aren't talking about the best version of Dark Scooby-Doo today, though. We aren't even talking about the good close second comic book series, Scooby Apocalypse. Today, we're talking about Cartoon Network's attempt at a more gritty and mature version of Scooby-Doo. Scooby Doo Mystery Incorporated. Section 1. The Beginning. When this TV series was first announced, I was super excited to see Scooby-Doo for a modern day and age. It was first aired on April 5th, 2010, almost 10 years ago. How weird is that? I was only 9 when this show came out. I was young, innocent, and stupid. Now, now I'm just stupid. So imagine this. There's a classic piece of art, like a glorified masterpiece. It's got its wear and tear in pieces, but it's undoubtedly a celestial beauty. Now imagine you are reading Arts Magistrates Weekly, Gentleman Edition, and in it, a Mr. Wolfric von Schnickerdoodle says that they are restoring the godlike masterpiece. And they will show it off at the
Fancy Pants Club Band.
So you dust off your top hat, curl up your mustache, and put on your fanciest pants. You zoom down to the club, you take your seat, and they unveil the masterpiece.
And those ingrates have decided to change the painting by taking one small aspect and just completely flipping it on its head so it doesn't work out. It just takes and ruined.
Now, in the grand scheme of things, it still looks the same, but the fact that they changed it is heresy! Ugh. This is my problem with Scooby Doo Mystery Incorporated. All in all, the idea is the same. The gang goes and solves mysteries, and they catch the bad guy. The gang still does wacky adventures and fights monsters. But here are some things I just can't get behind. There are just things I just don't like about it. So today I'm going to be talking about why I both love and hate Scooby Doo Mystery Incorporated. So how this video is going to go is I'm going to start off with something bad, go into something good, go into something bad again, and finish off with something good, to make this a bit more of an uplifting video, I guess. Because there's a lot more good things in this show than bad, so I figured I'm going to start off with the biggest problem that I have about this TV show.
Huh? Ramadama-doo!
Oh, God, why? Why? Why do you do this to me? Oh! Yes, Velma is the main reason I hate this TV show. Everything about her character and her actions and the way just everything about her, her mere existence just screams, punch me in the face. Let me explain. She is the epitome of a toxic girlfriend. She literally takes Shaggy and tries to turn him into what she thinks is the best for Shaggy to do. For example, trying to make him wear those awful pants. Forcing him to abuse himself for a simple mistake of saying like too many times. Like, it's not even like that bad. Like, honestly, like. See, she might as well give him a stick and make him fight ravenous wolves. Though she's not the only character in this TV show. There's the rest of the gang. There's the recurring character of Hot Dog Water, the gang's parents, and a bunch of other side characters that have their own charm and interests, right, Velma?
But don't you doubt for a second that the whole school will know that you picked a dumb dog over a real girl.
Just kidding. This whole segment is me complaining about Velma. She is so annoying. Even in the background, she looks like she wants to write Twitter posts about shaming you until you yield.
Also, why are Shaggy and Velma a thing anyway? That was another huge turnoff for this show that the first time I watched it, I just hated. Like, those two just never clicked for me. I'm sure if freaking done in the right way, it could work. But with what we are given is a witch of a girlfriend and a punk of a boyfriend. Because yes, Shaggy is kind of a punk. No, it's not working that way. It's just not. I don't like that. Not at freaking all. I definitely prefer Shaggy with the alien chick from Alien Invaders. Literally, she's the best babe for him. Was she from another planet? Yes. Were they cute? Yes. Is it weird? Probably. To take a break from my salt and to get into good from this TV show, let's get into the flavor of this show and Scooby-Doo in general, the monsters. From Hollywood superstars in baby clown costumes to birds in the form of Cthulhu, the monsters are actually really interesting, and some are genuinely scary. Some of my personal favorites are the Saw Goblin in the Underground Manor, the Boomers, the worst babysitter in the history of the world, and the twist I actually didn't see coming. Unlike previous monsters in previous series, these guys actually commit serious crimes, including, but not limited to, assault, kidnapping, breaking and entering.
Don't get these kids out of here right now. I'm pressing charges.
Wait, that's the gang who does that. And of course, robbery. These are only a few, though. They're committing actual crimes and are very dangerous. Take the expert in setting up blind dates. Her episode, in my opinion, is one of the most terrifying Scooby-Doo things that I've ever Scooby-Dooed. It's unsettling. The people in Crystal Cove are feeling love. They should be happy, right? It's a paradise. Everyone's throwing flowers and kisses and everything. Yet these people are worshipping a false god, and the entire town is falling apart around them. They're forcing others to join their weird religion.
Seize the antidote.
And the more I watch it, it's almost a weird twist on the zombie-like end of the world that we always want. That we all secretly actually want, despite not saying it in public. They're literally just lounging around in pure love, and it's terrifying. Some of the scenes in this episode are nightmare fuel. They don't know that their world is falling apart and that everyone is in danger. It's almost poetic. Some of the monsters they don't even catch. The big bubble-blowing baby I mentioned, it took them 2 parts to capture that sucker. Evil Haunted Stampede, they just made that cursed beef run into the ocean forever, running until they reach another destination. They didn't stop him, they give the problem to someone else. Heh, not my beef, not my problem. Meanwhile, the French are like, oh, man. It's monsters like this that make me excited to see what abominations are in the next episode and if Scooby-Doo and the gang can solve the case. These guys alone want me to see what happens next. Now, the motives behind the monsters are a little odd. I mean, these guys just wanted to get girls, these guys just wanted to revive music taste through hypnosis, and this chick thought a recipe for a Halloween party juice box was real. But all in all, the monsters themselves are pretty fresh and keep each episode interesting. And since we're on the topic of characters, every single adult in Crystal Cove is stupid. Now that's common in kids' TV shows with supernatural elements. Danny Phantom, the parents start off the Danny Phantom. The parents, despite being geniuses, still weren't smart enough to figure out that Phantom and Fenton have a little too much similarity. Jimmy Neutron. It seems all the smarts were sucked into Jimmy's head, not surprising, seeing how gigantic his tumor of a head is, but these TV shows as stupid adults had something that Mystery Incorporated doesn't. Charm. Jack Fenton was oblivious, but he had a super loving personality, and his obsession with destroying ghosts made for some good plots and episodes. Even he was essentially an enemy to Danny Phantom throughout the entire thing. Jimmy's dad... Oh, have you noticed it's always the dad? Why is that? I don't know. He was a proud father of his son and got into wacky situations simply by being there. Hey, you remember when he saved the planet because he watched alien dramas? Good times. Good times. The adults in Mystery Inc., however, are annoyingly stupid. Not funny or wacky stupid, annoyingly stupid. They seem to care more about making a buck than actually saving human lives. Take Fred's dad. Yes, I know he's not actually Fred's dad. Buildings are being destroyed, people are in danger, children are becoming evil, and what is the only thing he can think about?
Tourists, t-shirts, concerts, tchotchkes.
Really? They are so dead set on trying to make Crystal Cove look spooky that they're abandoning the thought that, oh, wait a minute, these are criminals. And all in all, with Scooby Doo Mystery Incorporated's overarching story and such, I almost want to say, with the more mature theme they're going with here, the adults don't fit. Like, they don't click with the rest of the TV show. It's just like they're just there to be stupid. Yes, I am aware that Fred's dad is hiding secrets and the original Mystery Inc. gang is evil. They're all blinded by greed. Disgusting creatures. Except the sheriff. Sheriff Brunson Stone's pretty funny. The rest of the gang's parents aren't good either. In some shots, they leave their kids in an abandoned hillbilly crocodile-infested swamp town because they would rather spend their time chasing after frivolous endeavors.
Malevolent mushroom caps, Fred. I've already got the recliner in the recline position. There's no going back from that.
Dude, my parents would have killed me if I called them and said, "Hey, Mom, so I'm stuck in a haunted swamp town and I broke my car."
What are you, stupid? The way I see it, you deserve to be stuck there.
You know what, on second thought, maybe I'm starting to understand. At the end of the first episode, we are given a clue of a bigger mystery that's going on, and this mystery is a very good one. It spans over the course of thousands of years and a bunch of mystery inks. Like, seriously, a lot of mystery inks. It revolves around this treasure that supposedly is buried somewhere in Crystal Cove. It's so enticing that it's made the original mystery ink go mad with envy, hate, and betrayal. It's both really cool and really sad the more I think about it. This treasure caused Fred's actual parents to leave him to a stranger, come back when they found out he was getting close to the treasure, and then betray him. Multiple times. 4. It made KFC Shaggy use and manipulate the gang in doing his dirty work. It literally caused an evil parrot to force an entire town into working as slaves. Jeez, I know where the devil went after he lost his fiddle in Georgia. In the show, usually the clue that leads the gang on is at the end. They usually find something small in there, and Mr. East put his little note thing on there. KFC Shaggy gives them some stuff, and they move on. Of course, this is to get them to find all the pieces of this celestial pizza, which will unlock the Krusty Krab and get the Krabby Patty secret formula. But this Krabby Patty secret formula holds the key to immortality. Now, how do you get immortality? By fusing with Squidward, apparently. So, the TV show takes a page out of the Borderlands, and the secret place holding the treasure is actually a cage that holds a monster. At least this monster is useful. Somewhat. This was a fascinating joyride. It's not something Mr. Ink has really come up against. It adds a new layer to the shallow pool that is Scooby Doo and keeps you focused until the end. It does kind of take a leap into the strange in the second season, but if it takes in that stupid Shaggy Velma thing, then I am all for it. The story is gripping, amazing, and like I said earlier, gave me a twist that I honestly didn't see coming. The end of the first season sees the gang split up, not by choice, except maybe the girls. Scooby gets sold to a dirtbag farmer who surprisingly looks like Ursa Shanks from that one episode of What's New, Scooby-Doo. Weird. Shaggy gets put into a military school, and Fred becomes that one creepy hermit in that Borderlands 2 DLC. You know, the one with the pirate chick? Yeah, him. We've seen them split up before, even in the live action movies they split up, but seeing it here is a bit more real to me. The gang gets back together in season 2, and they do tidy up the bridges between them. Like, I honestly never expected to see Fred wear a full-fledged beard, though I bet he could pull it off if he trimmed and cleaned it a bit. Make him look like Arthur Morgan from Red Dead Redemption 2. So the plot is fascinating, edgy, and lovely all in the same handbasket. Well done for a more mature Scooby-Doo audience to bring in new fans, because I don't really know what kids like these days. Time for a quick lightning round. This segment goes over the stuff I liked and didn't like, but wasn't enough to have its own segment. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, fight! Art style, good. Color scheme, wonderful. Angel, very nice. The part where they retconned the entire series at the end made me feel like the series was kind of pointless, but whatever. The happily ever after, yes. Throwback, super yes. Scooby wielding guns, yes. Scooby and Shaggy arguing, no. The music battle between the Boomers and the Hex Girls, wunderbar. The defeat of the Squidward, that's pretty cool. My Uber is charged. Wait, hold on, sorry, that's the wrong thing. Let me get that back into where it needs to be. Conclusion. To finish this video, Scooby Doo Mystery Incorporated is a well-done interpretation of the beloved classic. I just have some things that annoy the heck out of me that, if they cease to exist, I wouldn't mind. But let's just be honest, I'm just a salty sea dog. So what did you guys think of Scooby Doo Mystery Incorporated? Did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? Have you seen it? Do you know what Scooby Doo is? Do you know where you are? Do you know your name? Wake up, buddy, please. You've been in a coma for 6 years. Your mother and I miss you. Please wake. Hey, thanks for watching this video. This video took a lot more time than I care to admit to make, and I hope you enjoyed it. Seeing as how you're at the end of the video and you're listening to this right now, that probably means you did. So why not leave a like or maybe a comment? And if you're new around here, why not subscribe? I'm trying to do a lot more things with this channel, and I hope it goes the way I want it to. But once again, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a blessed day.